by right hand rule. And magnitude of C equals the area of the parallelogram defined by A and B. That, in sort of geometric terms, is what the cross product is. As I said, I made this little SolidWorks guide. So we demo this. So here it's U and V instead of A and B. But so you can see your X and your Y and your Z coordinate system. Okay. There's vector U here in blue. U. We've got V, okay? And I made this surface in the red. You can see how that forms a parallelogram. And so the area of that parallelogram formed by U and V is the magnitude of their cross product. So you see up here the green guy, U cross V. So if I were to go up here to evaluate the measure tool and click on the area of this, I get its area as being 12.41 inches squared. And if I click on this line, it's the length of my cross product, I also get 12.41. In this case, it's inches, the units are all messed up, but so the magnitudes are the same. Okay? And you'll notice that C, this is C, the U cross V here, back to this cross product, back to the green one, is perpendicular to the plane of U and V. So this surface is the plane of U and V, and C is perpendicular to it. And its direction, is defined by the right-hand rule. We'll talk about the right-hand rule before. Just mention it again. If you, there's two ways of doing it. The way I sort of like it is you start with your fingers pointing in the direction of the first one. So in this case, it would be A. And curl your fingers in the direction of the other one. In this case, B. Your thumb points in the direction of the cross product. You can also do it like this, where your index finger is in the direction of the first one, so A. Your second finger, middle finger is in the direction of the second one, B, and your thumb still is going C. So here, the index finger goes U, it's U cross B, V, thumb goes that way. Okay? And what this means is if we were to reverse it, if we had B cross U, it'd be like that. So this is the first one now. That second one, and so that means that C is going the other direction. And so that's what happens when you reverse the order of these. So if I have A cross B equals C, B cross A equals negative C. And I'll write that down here in a whole lot. And all the negative vector is just reverse the direction of it. So does everybody sort of understand what I'm doing with this? I can put in different vectors. I will later. Right now, I'm just going to turn that off. Do a fair amount of stuff I want to try and get through. A little rotation on
that-
This doesn't equal h anymore. Well, let me rewrite this. Let's just keep h being that.
Does-
So magnitude of A cross B equals this guy times magnitude of A. So I take the magnitude of A, multiply it by magnitude of B, like we had right here, multiply it by sine theta.
Is that line, or the height line, supposed to be perpendicular at the end of A? Is that it, or?
It's perpendicular.
It's perpendicular, but is it at the end of A?
No, I did it to the end of B, because B is the
That's what-
hypotenuse.
okay.
No, A's longer than
Yeah, it doesn't